27:15. 27:15. They're late. They should be here by now. Where are they? Oh, I hope they didn't get lost. Or their ship got sucked into a black hole or something. That would just be terrible. And be awful for diplomatic relations. After all, the first human to visit this station dying before they even set foot on it. I can't even imagine what people would think. Wait, is that... Yes, it's their shuttle. Oh, thank the stars. They've arrived. And only a couple minutes late. It's not that big of a deal, really. It shouldn't affect my schedule too much. Now, where are they? Is that... it's hard to tell with the atmospheric suit, but 2 arms, 2 legs. Yep, it's them. You, human, over here. Hello, welcome to Zuraz Station. Yes, I am talking to you. What other humans would I be talking to? After all, you're the only one of your kind aboard this station, and it's up to me to show you around. I'm Ambassador... You can call me Flarza. My name is difficult to pronounce in your tongue. You need 3 to get it just right. So, I don't mind the nickname. It's an honor to meet you, human. I've been looking forward to doing this ever since the Galactic Council decided your species was ready to join us. I can understand your confusion, though. After all, your species encountered us... What? Just a few of your Earth weeks ago? It must be a huge change from thinking you're the biggest species in the universe to suddenly becoming one amongst many. But I'm thankful your species' introduction was a peaceful one. Not naming any names, but there's been a few times where a species the Council encountered wasn't quite so... friendly. Obviously, since your species has joined us, we need an ambassador of your kind on each of our stations, and I guess you've been selected for this one. I took a look at the files your superior sent over. You seem exceptionally qualified for the part, though I completely understand if you're a little overwhelmed. After all, there certainly is a lot going on, isn't there? Oh, I'm the first of my kind you've seen. Sorry, I didn't realize. It makes complete sense, though, since my species' appearance can be quite alarming to the uninitiated. But I thought you'd have been prepped more than not at all. Now I assure you, human, even though my appearance may seem strange to you, I am quite friendly. That's why I've been given the duty of this station's ambassador, after all. No, I'm not my species' ambassador, human. I'm the ambassador for this station, specially selected out of all the candidates on board. They felt I was the best when it came to greeting other species. My species is one of the Galactic Council's founders, after all. I happen to think they were right in their decision. I've been doing this for many years now, and I've barely heard a single complaint. All this information can wait, human. I'm certain you're very tired from your flight, let alone the fact that your body will have to adapt to this station's atmosphere. It'll probably want some rest. So, if you don't mind, human, follow me. Oh, your belongings will be brought to your quarters by our transport robots. Don't worry about them. They'll be well looked after. Personally, I have those little machines take my things everywhere. Even have them transport documentation that can't be delivered digitally. They're really quite safe. You'll get used to the hustle and bustle of the station eventually, my friend. I know it's overwhelming at first, the sights, the smells. How much of that are you able to pick up under that suit, by the way? Huh. Well, it's nice to know your senses haven't been affected. And I have to say, you look rather stylish in that thing, my friend. Though I wouldn't want to wear one myself, it doesn't quite suit my species' limb structure. I'm quite thankful, really. My species were the ones that designed this station. As such, it's largely catered to our natural environment and atmosphere, save for certain areas, meaning I don't need to wear a suit of any kind. Breathing this station's air is like being planet-side for me, minus the smells of all the different people, of course. Here we are, though. Your quarters. It also contains an office where you'll be able to work and hold meetings once you've grown acclimated and been briefed by the Galactic Council. Go ahead. Take your helmet off. I promise it's been tailored to meet your species' every need. I'll just stand here by the door. No need for me to wear a breather. I'm not a fan of such things typically and prefer to avoid them when I can. Purely cosmetic, I assure you. There's nothing wrong with them. As you can see, we've tried to include items from your world's pop culture to try to ease you in. We're well aware of how, well, alien the station can be to new residents. We want to minimize how overwhelmed you feel as much as possible. I'd never heard of the Beatles or swing music before. Seeing them here in your office, I'd love to give them a try. Perhaps you could recommend me some of their works. Human? I'm admittedly unaccustomed to your species' facial expressions, but I would say you're looking at me funny. Is everything all right? You feel strange. How so? Oh dear. Oh dear. I think we might have set the oxygen up a little too high. Here, let me adjust that for you. There. Are you all right? I'm so sorry. It must have been an error when we were setting the conditions of the room. I hope I didn't do any lasting damage. Why are you smiling? Human? Human. Oh dear. I didn't realize, but it seems too much oxygen for your species has some sort of stimulating effect on the brain. You're high. Here, there should be a medical device tailored for your biology in this room. Oh, almost forgot my breather. That could have been nasty. Now where is it? Ah, here. Hey, don't struggle. I'm trying to return you to your normal faculties. Go. All done. Now, are you okay? I'd hate for anything to have happened to you. Don't worry, I'll make sure all the human sections of the station have been adjusted. If you want, I can alert medical. Get them to give you a look over. Are you sure? Alright then, human. Thousand pardons again. I would have hated if something bad happened to you. Not just because of relations between our two species, but because, well, you seem nice. I can't wait for us to start working together. Here, let me help you up. There. Hope your chair's comfy. We checked over different Earth chairs and settled on what we thought would be the most relaxing for your physical frame. Now though, if you don't mind, I'm going back to your office's entrance. Not because I'm leaving, though I will give you peace and quiet in a moment. But I really want to take this thing off. I just hate how it feels. Ah, there. Oh, human, I'd suggest you get a good night's sleep. Your room is simulated to reflect a typical Earth day-night cycle. The rest of the station operates on a Zuranian timescale. That's a 30-hour day system, so it will take some getting used to. Like I said before, we'll give you some time to get used to your surroundings. Then you'll be allowed to start working. I'll give you a tour of the place tomorrow. But for now, I insist you must sleep. I know this is exciting, but you look exhausted, my friend. And I can assure you, if you find that chair comfortable, the bed we created for you is even more so. It has a massaging mattress, sound speakers that play ambience or relaxing music, and even a matter generator capable of generating any meal or drink that you desire. Your belongings will be here and unpacked by the time you wake up. Though, don't worry, you won't hear a thing. Ah, you prefer to unpack yourself? That's a nice gesture, I suppose. Makes you feel like, well, I don't know, like you're coming home. Because this is your home now, human. And And here aboard the station, I promise, we'll do everything we can to help you. Now, go get some shut-eye. I'll see you tomorrow. Sleep well, human. Can't wait to start working with you.